What is up, people? My name is Rux. Welcome back to a brand new video here on my channel. Today we're gonna talk about which cheats can be used and are safe to use in the new update or Vacnet 3.0. Might not be that new of an update, but it is here and a lot of stuff has changed, and HVH is basically gone in official Vac servers and shit like that. And this also includes non-prime. So you gotta be very careful which cheats you use if you wanna avoid a ban. Of course, all cheats can still give you a ban. There is no guarantee that you'll never get banned by cheating, of course, but you can still minimize the risk quite significantly by choosing the right cheat. Now, of course, the right cheats can be very different for everyone, because some people just want to cheat to have a nice time in prime, you know, just do legit cheating. Other people want to go HVH mode and semi-rage and just have some fun. Those are two very different things and two very different cheats that you need to think about. But in this video, I'm just gonna go over which cheats are affected and which cheats are fully undetected. I'm also gonna go over exactly which features that are not recommended to use on internal cheats and stuff like that. Now, this list has been made by me together with my community. It's just my personal opinion. It's not just straight up facts. It's just my personal opinion. I've used all of these cheats myself and I can vouch for them. They are in no specific order, so just check them out yourself. Now, first of all, we have Annex.gg's premium version. Now, the reason I like Annex.gg very much is, first of all, they're an external cheat. And not only that, they have only read-only futures, which means that they don't actually change the game in any shape or form. Everything is happening outside of the game. They also have a driver which injects the cheat, which is basically just added security. Doesn't matter if it's Vacnet 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, whatever, it's still been going undetected, and all futures are undetected without any sort of red trust issues or global cooldown issues. A downside with Annex is, of course, that it is external, and that can be an upside, but it's also a downside. The problem with externals are, well, they can take a hit on your FPS. If you have a semi-bad PC or stuff like that, you already are like low on FPS in CS, well, then maybe you should not cheat with an external, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna take a hit on your FPS. So you need to have some sort of solid computer to run external cheats without being too much of a risk on your FPS. Another downside with Annex is, of course, since it's external, it does not have the game editing features, which means skin changers, inventory changers, chams, glow, and all of these stuff are not included because, well, those are too risky. So if you want to use Annex, I would use it if you are running on a prime account. It's a high tier account. Maybe you do not ever want to get banned. If you really want to minimize the risk, then I would choose something like Annex. I'm gonna go over another external cheat. If you don't like Annex, well, then there is another option as well. The second cheat that I'm gonna go over is Iniura. So Inuria is actually an internal cheat, but Inuria has had a fantastic track record of being undetected for a very long time, and other cheats have actually bought Inuria's Vac bypass in previous years. They are truly a quality cheat, and I've used them myself, and I truly like it. I don't like the website. It's quite outdated in my personal opinion, but I guess that doesn't really matter. Now, Inuria is actually internal cheat, which means you have access to skin changer, inventory changes, all of that amazing stuff. Of course, it is internal, which means that the risk of getting banned is probably slightly higher than if you would choose an external cheat, but it is undetected in Vacnet 3.0. I don't believe it has any features that could cause a detection or shit like that, except for maybe B-hop and auto strafe. Inuria costs approximately 15 euros per month, which is like $16 or $17 monthly for a legit cheat. That is a little pricey to my personal opinion for a legit cheat. It's one of the most expensive legit cheats out there actually, but check it out. It is actually a pretty good cheat. For the number 3 spot, it's another external cheat that goes by the name of Phantom Overlay. Phantom Overlay is another external cheat that has, you know, external features similar to Annex. I think the main difference between Phantom and Annex is Annex has actually a driver. I don't believe Phantom Overlay has a driver, and a driver adds additional security. However, a big however is that Phantom Overlay is now private. As of December 31st, 2024, they decided to go private, which means that you can't really make a new account or, you know, use the cheat at all. So unless you have an account there already, good for you, get it if you want to do that. Otherwise, you will have to stick with another cheat. Now, lastly, this is more of a debatable topic and I had really different answers, but it's either Midnight or memesense. In my personal opinion, I just prefer memesense over Midnight all day. I just love the visuals on memesense and the way they keep everything updated so constantly. very good. Memesense is also cheaper than Midnight, so pricing wise it is better. But of course, I don't think Midnight is that bad of a cheat either. It's actually one of the best legit cheats out there in my personal opinion. Memesense is the way to go for me personally, how I've used and my experience with it. It is an internal cheat for those asking. And in a couple seconds I'm gonna explain also which features to avoid on internal cheats, because they might have some features that are risky. But yeah boys, Annex, Phantom Overlay, Memesense, Iniura are the cheats that are pretty safe in Vacnet 3.0 if you're using them correctly. Now, with that being said, Annex and Phantom Overlay, I'm pretty sure you guys do not have to worry about anything. You can just inject them and start to use them without any issues. But for those people who really want to use an internal cheat, well, then you need to be a little more careful. And by internal cheats, I mean the Memesense and Inuria. From what I've heard, B-Hop, Auto Strafe, Silence Aim, and these features can get detected and can cause a global cooldown or red trust factor. So I would stay away from B-Hop, Auto Strafe, Silent Aim, and shit like that. Just stick with the basic stuff like aim and ESPs, game changers, all of that. You should be good. Of course, if you guys really want to be safe, you're playing on a menu account or something like that, then I just wouldn't use internals at all. Yes, they are safe, but in the future they may get detected. Externals do have a slight better edge on that. So if you really want to guarantee your safety to the max, then I would just use Phantom Overlay or Annex.gg. There are other externals as well, but honestly, Annex, Phantom Overlay, these two are just my personal favorite. So I wanted to keep this video short and neat. These are the cheats that you can use as of now without having to risk anything. Just make sure if you guys decide to go with Inuria or Memesense or Midnight, just make sure do not toggle on Silent Aim, do not toggle on any semi-rage features. Do not use B-Hop or Auto Strafe. Make sure the trusted mode is ticked in Midnight. And just, you know, play with cautious. Do not go semi-rage and you should be good. Now, regarding HVH cheats, what about Never Lose? What about Skeet and Fatality and all of that crap? Can we still go in non-prime, make a new account, and just go HVH mode in non-prime? Well, the short answer is no. They are all detected in non-prime too. You basically cannot do any sort of HVH, any sort of anti-aim, double tap, no spread, whatever it is, you just cannot do that anymore in official VAC servers. Because if you do, you're probably gonna get an instant VAC ban or some shit like that. And that doesn't matter if it's prime or non-prime. So my personal opinion is stay away from all sorts of raid cheats. That includes Never Lose, Skeet, Plague, Fatality, all of these Nixware. Stay away from these cheats. Do not use them on prime accounts. That's the best way to guarantee you don't get banned, because some people might get away with it on just using it legit, but other people still just accidentally toggles on something and the next moment they're banned, they're just banned. So just be very careful. Use a legit cheat, use a pretty good internal or just an external cheat, and you should not be getting banned. But that was it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys do want any of the cheats that are listed, I will place a link to them in the description down below so you guys can get them. Anyway folks, my name is Rox and I am out. Peace.